So I always did, so I told my friends about this, and oh my god, a few of them cried. Someone said, my god, my friend, I have kids, I can't be involved. And a few of them wanted to help me, but they're like, how can I help you, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, a couple of them were actually brought there and threatened not to help me, not to hang with me.
Who brought you there?
A couple of my friends were brought there.
There?
Yeah, and scared to death. They're not even going to say, unless this becomes world knowledge and people are in the know about it then they'll come and say, yeah, they brought me there and held a knife to my eyeball. It's going to come out all over. It's going to spill out.
Yeah, they don't want to take like crazy people and go.
Well, the cool thing is, once someone comes in here and says, dude, I got a lie detector test, you better hope you're telling the truth, and I'll go, awesome. Ring me up. And but the thing is, a crazy person, if they actually believe that it's true, it'll come up as true on the polygraph test, right?
Yeah.
So it can't just be me. And I realize that people can't go out and say, Queen Elizabeth, we need the lie detector test you, Queen Elizabeth, because someone says you're cloning. I know that that's not feasible, it's not going to happen, but you can go and get my mother, you can rig her up. And she actually said at the cloning station, causing much uprisal at the place, she goes, well, if they come at me with a lie detector test, I'm not going to lie and bury myself deeper, right? I'll just say, it's true what he's saying, right? Wow. And then everybody's like, you will not. Queen Elizabeth herself said, you most definitely will not. You will deny to the last. And but they don't want to, because then if it's proven that they're lying, they figure they're going to be in even deeper, right? And they just want to save themselves because they've been pretty damn gross out there. And pretty malicious on innocent people, me for one. But they all hang around out there like they're super gods. Like, if they got God complexes and stuff like doctors get. And Elizabeth says she is the technology god. And then there's Vladimir. Man. Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin. I am scared of this guy. I was scared of him before I even seen him at the cloning station because of what I heard about him, right?
He's a reptilian.
He's something, man. He is something. And, yeah, it's discouraging how everybody talks about aliens and reptilians and stuff like that.
Mongolia. What?
Oh,
it's scary. What the fuck is going on in Mongolia? Why don't we hear about Mongolia?
They aren't telling me hardly anything, you know. I tell everybody everything but before they were telling me everything. I mean, they told me everything.
Mongolia, man, there's something there. It's in between Russia,
it's a big place.
We don't hear about that. Korea, Russia, Japan, China, Pakistan, it's all around Mongolia, you know. What's going on there? That's where the secret is.
Well, not too much there. There's a lot of tundra there and open spaces.
But there's pyramid. What the fuck is it doing there?
There's I think burial pyramids there too that are shaped like pyramids too.
You know the temple Borobudur in Indonesia?
No, I'm not familiar.
Borobudur.
Heard of Angkor Wat in South America and stuff like that, but never heard of
I'll show you something that's gonna be. It's very strange. It's the secret is there. It's Hindu, but.
So the cloning station is in Canada, or the one that I'm brought to is in Canada. I've been brought to a few before, but then they all just started bringing me to the same one.
What is that must be in Quebec.
Must be what?
In Quebec? In Quebec? Which province?
It must be somewhere close to where the Picton murders were done. When they say that was in Vancouver. It must be somewhere out there because they had to bring the tapes.
What about art?
Art?
Heart. H-A-A-R.
Well, they never told me that much about that because they started telling me about, they can control the weather. They told me they can cause earthquakes. Now, they told me all kinds of bullshit too, right?
They did the Japan earthquake.
Oh, did they?
Tsunami.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Well, they were there. When I was there, they were acting like the tsunami was a big surprise. right?
No,
and they were worried about it. They actually said that they downplayed it worldwide. It was actually way worse than people said it was. The radiation and stuff, way worse. They said they had to downplay it so bad because there would have been a world panic about it. It's bad, I guess, really bad.
It is.
Anyway, this is one of the solutions that they had come up with.
Yeah.
A circle of people trying to think of a solution. You know what they were going to do? Well, North Korea, when they did nuclear tests up there, when underground, when the nuke would go off, it caused a major depression in the ground, like a crater, like the bomb actually exploded on the surface.
That's what
now what the Japanese were going to do, they were going to drill a hole into the coast underwater,
that's what they did.
insert a nuke, and then blow it up underneath of the plant. It would go down into a crater, and the water would rush in and cover it with water. That's one of their solutions, but they didn't want to do that to trigger possibly other earthquakes. There was a big debate about it, right? And then they never did that, and then they just kept on spraying it, and they want to concrete it and stuff. They told me so much stuff, man. I'm telling you everything. I'll tell you everything.
There was a big whirlpool. Have you seen the whirlpool when the tsunami came in? T'as-tu vu ça, le whirlpool? Ce qui dit, en fait, un nucléaire en dessous de la mer. C'est en plein ça. That's right what you said. And you don't even have internet right here.
No, they tell me this stuff themselves. I don't even have cable. I don't watch CNN or anything. They tell me this stuff.
You don't have no news. You don't.
Yeah, they tell me this stuff daily. Like there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff to tell you guys.
About it.
I have so much stuff to tell you guys. Hillary Clinton sits in the seat next to me and tells me stuff, right? And I'm like, why are you telling me this stuff for? I don't even want to be here, you ugly woman. Leave me alone. I don't want to have sex with you. I don't want to discuss things with you. You're disgusting. You watched that innocent child die on video. You watched all those poor hookers get bonked with a hammer, except for the one. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate them. I hate them so bad. I've never seen that before. I'm surprised I never heard of this.
That was under ashes for so many years from the volcano. They discovered it like 100 years ago.
Wow. So Muammar Gaddafi is not dead, by the way, you guys. Muammar Gaddafi is not dead. That was a clone that you guys seen die on that video.
What?
Muammar Gaddafi?
Yeah.
He's not dead.
Yes.
He's not dead.
Yes, thank you.
They cut his clone. They cut his clone with the hairline, right? They showed me the whole prep for it and everything.
Yeah, but he's still alive.
He is. He's
alive, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They said he's living in Gaza now. I guess he has ties in Gaza. They like him.
Gaza?
Yep, Gaza, like the side of Israel there, Gaza Strip.
Yes, each of them.
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah.
A Buddha in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen this place. Yeah, I watched Channel 46 about a history channel about it once. Yep.
Awesome.
I'd like to visit these places, but after...
Wait. Okay, Gaddafi,
once I get world known and stuff, which I don't even want.
You seen him die?
Oh, yeah.
You want to see him on the YouTube?
Who?
Gaddafi.
Oh, no. I've seen him enough.
Okay.
I used to call him Uncle Mo when I was a kid, man.
Is he a good guy? Is he a good guy? Is he?
He was actually somewhat nicer than the rest of them, right?
Yeah.
But he had to keep up the exterior that he was just as evil as the rest of them, right?
Yeah.
But he'd been hanging around with me since I was a little kid, watching me make these amazing songs out in thin air, right? Actually, a song I made about him for Prince called it was called Raspberry Beret. He wore a raspberry beret, right? That's the song. It's about Muammar Gaddafi. He loved it. He's sitting there in the crowd behind the hockey boards going, he does flamenco dancing and everything. He used to hang around there with me, asking me how we should do stuff.
Wow.
He says he wanted to talk the Americans for a military vehicle, the Humvee, right? So he says, Donnie, I have so much money. With his harsh accent, right? He goes, I have so much money. What the vehicle do I make? And it's like, I'm gonna make something better than what they got, right? You're trying to top them. And he's like, I put the Lamborghini engine in the Bronco. Go faster than any Humvee, right? So I was like, cool. And then he's showing me this car. And man, showed me it at the cloning station. So I'm like, how did this get here, right? And probably wasn't even a real one. It was probably just a skeleton of it or something. Anyways, so yeah, he was there. The whole Lockerbie thing, you know, the Lockerbie bombings in England.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to be there hanging with Elizabeth, right? Because of that. They're supposed to hate each other, right? So I don't even know the date that happened. But he was hanging there before that. So you think he would be scared of the clone stations to do this bombing? And I was just looking, the light went out. I thought he would be scared to do the bombing, afraid of clone torture and stuff. But if they clone tortured him, he would tell the world, right?
Yeah.
And so we had them there. Also, they had, I'll just tell you, it's kind of gross. They had one of his really, really close friends imprisoned there, right? I guess he gets kind of fruity with them sometimes, right? And he wanted him back really bad.
Okay.
So he said, if you don't let me have him back, I'm going to keep on bombing, and I'm going to tell the world about cloning. They'll all pounce on you, and they might pounce on me too, but they'll get you too. And I'm getting my friend back, and you better give him back. And they gave him back. And everybody was like, oh my God, why are you giving him back? And they're like, we just have to for international. No, it was so he didn't talk about cloning. But I'm talking about it now. So, also another thing, they say that I'm going to be regarded as the Antichrist for telling people about this and possibly ending the world and stuff. It's not like that though. They say out there, they stopped calling me the Antichrist because I'm basically a pretty nice guy. They watch me in life doing stuff and they know everything I've ever done or who I know, and they say, he's a pretty nice guy.
You have something to hide?
No, nothing. They know everything about me. They shot me up with sodium pentothal. Said, tell us your deepest, darkest secrets.
What about that surgeon, the guard there?
Which guard?
That Stephen there talking about? There's a guy.
Oh, the commissioner.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
Where is he?
He's down at the emergency room hospital in Halifax. He lives in Halifax somewhere. I mean, I wanted to go down and get him a few times, but then I'm going to be in a jail cell if I do that. And the man's 6 years old.
Oh yeah, just one.
So we're getting better. This guy's been chasing me around this place since I was 5 years old. Well, maybe 6 years old. But he's pretty retarded.
If he gets in contact with you, you tell the cop or him, or you tell me you try to get in contact with me.
Well, he never comes up to me in real life.
My number is 888-8000.
Okay, I'll write it down.
888-8000. In New Brunswick, 506-888. Just remember 8,000.
888-8000?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's not hard to remember.
No.
506 area code.